Hello again. Right, so we're doing the last of our killer cans. It's the metal guy, so I'm going to get that out of the bag. I'm probably going to take a bit longer to do than the others, I'm guessing, so I have to put some file bits to size. But we can go with those guys. If I get time, I might try and orkify them up a bit and give them some armour plates and some other bits and pieces, because it's they're alright, obviously, as they are, but I wanted to put a few more metal plates and stuff on them. But yeah, first bit, get this guy done. He's going to have a power claw, which I think he's like a tin snip style claw. Get it out. Yeah, tin snip. And then he's going to have a burner as well, Skorcha even, so I'll go from there. Right, so done. I've had enough of super glue fumes. I can't be bothered with it working with metal anymore. I've done the guy, bring him up. I only actually had one arm, as it turns out, from the metal set that I got off eBay. So I've had to kind of makeshift putting the gun, and then I spent like 20 minutes doing that, and I realised I have the burner arm from the Killer Can box set, which I could have just glued onto the side. So I'm just a bit stupid. But I've put the gun on the front, so it looks like it's got a flamer on his crotch. I don't really know what this little launcher thing is. It was in the bag, so I just put it on top. On where the other arm should be, I actually use a foot from a different Killer Can. I was trying to put it as like a shoulder joint, and then I don't know, maybe get something off eBay, another arm or something. I went back and put the exhaust on one of the previous ones as well. So, mostly they're done now, I should think, unless I do something with this guy's arm. I've got to do some green stuff in work and fill in this hole I made for no apparent reason on his back. Gaps on the metal are annoying as well. I forgot how annoying metal is, quite how small it is as well, actually, compared to the others, because plastic allowed them to build a lot bigger. So this little dude is the little runt. Yeah, I'm probably going to ork up a bit another time, so I put some armour plates and some more spikes and stuff all over them and go from there. I have now glued this magnet guy's weapons in as well, because I can't be arsed and keep falling down. But I've just had enough today, so I'll probably put this. So we are back. What we're doing today is we're going to take these Killer Cans and we're going to ork them up a notch. So we're going to put on some spikes and some shoulder pads and some other stuff. I'm going to try building an arm for this little metal one out of sprue and a few other bits and see what we can do. I've also got a good idea from Frosty, who bought me these, is I've got a load of these Ogre Gutplates from my Ogre army for Age of Sigmar, which I'm obviously not using, because I use dwarf shields for them instead. So I'm going to trim them down a bit and use them on the wheels as like hubcaps, which I think will look pretty cool. It's a pretty good idea he's had. So yeah, and then obviously got to fix the little hole on the back of the metal one there. Some more plasticard and super glue, and hopefully this is the last session of modelling for them, and then I can get them painted up in their individual colours and go from there. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so work in progress. I made an arm for the dude. I made it out of sprues, I made it out of clips, plasticard and some chain, and then also a bit of the arm from the burner arm. So yeah. Right, so we're done. We've orked them up a notch. So we've got this guy with the missiles and the drill. He's got some shoulder pads, spiky shoulder pads. I'm giving him the toothy hubcaps, pretty cool. I've got the guy with the buzzsaw claw thingy and the grotzuka. I'd actually use one of the shoulder pads for the front piece on another one, so I've had to use another bit that came on the sprue. I'm not really sure what it's from, but it's fine. Did that there, like on the front of the plastic of him, I'm giving him an iron guts belly plate which fit on pretty perfectly without needing to trim too much, to be honest. Big spike on the front. Also toothy hubcaps. Yeah. And then this one's got the third set of belly plates, which is just like bits of metal put together. And he's got spike shoulder pads as well. They're nice square ones. I quite like them actually. And I got this guy, the metal guy. He's got one of each because these were like they're all the same hubcaps. He's got one of each of them. But this one is like the runty one. It was scavenged together. See the bits there. Ryan got one there. One on the back from a Mornfang sprue just to cover up that hole that I made. And then I've got his arm, which is pretty cool because I've done it out of. Focus, please. I've done it out of sprue. The arm bit at the back is from the burner weapon, which I've cut off and I've kept spare. And I've got sprue, plasticard. That's the metal claw that came with the kit, as you can see on the other one. I put some. It came with some like chains and stuff, so I was going to put them in between the two bits of sprue to make it look like there's something in there powering the arm, so it's not like empty. Yeah, that's the inside. Put some green stuff around the outside just so that I can maybe do it like cabling. Also, there's a big gap there on the plastic arm. I'm not sure if you can see it. Yeah. But yeah, I think I did well to kind of construct up the arm. Considering the arm socket's made out of like a foot. I'm not giving this one any shoulder pads. I don't actually have any left, so I think I'll leave him without him. To be honest with you, he's the put together from scraps kind of one, I suppose. Yeah, so that's all together. I think my favourite out of them is probably the one with the drill and the missiles. Although I do like the shoulder pads on this one, but I do like the drill and the missiles. Are very cool for that. But yes, that's all for them. Next step is that was very narrow compared to the others. Very weird. That one's very much like a come at me. Come on. Next step's going to be painting them. They're all going to have different paint schemes because the idea is to paint them up like beer cans, so killer cans. So this one's going to be blue, which means I'll probably need to spray white on it. Really. The other ones I've not decided on yet, but it's basically going to be blue, grey, white, and green. So look like all their sprays, but apart from the blue, obviously the blue I'll have to do white and then paint over as blue. The green one I can do from Caliban green. White one I also got white for, and then grey I can do Mechanica standard grey. I could do that for. Gonna be grey with black and green and white and blue. But yeah, so that's them finally put together. I think it's been an interesting project because I've had to use plasticard for the first time, which was a pain in the arse and so much super glue, which is I don't miss working with metal, but B, there's so much super glue, it's ridiculous. But they've been very fun to put together. I wanted to make them look a bit different or make them kind of match so they can try and keep up with the buggies. Like, that would be quite cool. But, yeah, so we'll move on to the painting. Next step is going to be the painting ones. I'll probably do them individually. I'm not going to do them all in, like, batch paint them. Just because they are all going to have mostly individual paint schemes anyway. So I'll probably do one, then another, Well, it's not like a unit of troops, so I can't really do that. But yeah, so thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.